Once again, we've had kind of a tough summer this year with the drought and the varying weather conditions. You've probably lost a tree or two in your area on your property, or as in this case, maybe some of those weedy tree species, this is a tree I have in here, have decided that this is the year they're going to really make a go of it and put on quite a bit of growth and become a problem for you. So what we're going to look at is doing a small tree removal and go through some of the steps involved in that. One of the things you want to think about first of all is getting out your chainsaw, making sure it's in good working order, that you have a good sharp chain, either a chain you've sharpened or you've taken in to your small engine shop and have them sharpen it for you so it's ready to go. Get yourself familiar with the operator's manual, go through all that so you're prepared to do the work. Have your safety gear on, your glasses, hard hat, gloves. In this case, I'm wearing chaps, so you might want to think about spending the money on chaps. So once you're all ready to go, then you want to come in and take a look at the tree that you're going to work on. It's important to remember a couple things before you get started. If the tree has a particular lean, one way or another, that will help determine the direction the tree will go most easily. So you may have to do a little bit of work preparing the site ahead of time. If you've got some, in this case, we've got some weeds around here. You might have some old branches down, some brush. Maybe you have something valuable that you want to move out of the way, a bird bath or something like that, that you might have to get out of the way so you can do your work. So, you just can't run right out with your chainsaw and knock stuff down. It's important to take a look at things and make sure you're not going to hit anything. Once you've determined the direction the tree will likely go, you may want to do some pruning up on the tree to clear things out so that you have an easier way of working around it. And then also think about your own personal escape route. So as the tree starts to go down, you have a direction to go. And typically what they suggest is 45 degrees in either direction away from the tree, going behind the tree, the opposite direction that the tree will fall. So take a look at that and make sure that you have some places to go in case the tree doesn't go exactly the way you think it's going to. So after we've determined the direction that we think the tree is going to go, we want to take out a wedge in the front of the tree. So again, the direction is falling, so that gives that tree some room to fall. And I look at taking out, maybe about a third, a chunk of wood out of the total diameter, and that gives me enough room for the tree to fall down safely. Our back cut, we typically want to make a fairly level cut, and then we leave a small piece of wood in there to act as a hinge and help control that fall. So it's important again to review your operator's manual. It has some good information in there. There's other sources of good information, including your small engine shop owner can provide you some advice on operating the chainsaw as well. Make sure you have your safety gear and be safe when operating your saw and taking down these small trees.